Tracking with you, showers across the area this morning and chances for rain increase much more later today. Amanda's going to be here in just a few minutes with your full Wednesday forecast. Well, President Trump says he has reached a trade deal with Japan ahead of the August 1st tariff deadline. That agreement involves a 15% tariff on imported goods from Japan. In return, the country will invest $550 billion in the U.S. Trump also says he struck a deal with the Philippines, which includes a 19% tariff. U.S. exports will face no import tax in the Philippines.
Well, the House of Representatives ended the legislative session early as tensions over Jeffrey Epstein's case files continue to boil. It comes as Democrats and a handful of Republicans threaten to upend the regular legislative operations to help unveil the files. Speaker Mike Johnson's decision to shut down operations is sending lawmakers home even sooner ahead of a 5-week summer recess that was set to begin tomorrow.
Well, the U.S. once again pulling out of the UN's Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Agency after the Trump administration claimed the organization has an anti-Israel bias. The Biden administration rejoined UNESCO 2 years ago after the Trump administration withdrew in 2017, citing that same reason. The U.S. will officially withdraw in December of next year. Well, the man seen in video being assaulted by Jacksonville sheriff's officers will be speaking about what happened later this morning.
Yeah, the video of the traffic stop has gone viral, and we do want to warn you, it is pretty difficult to watch here. The video shows the moment things escalated between officers and William McNeil Jr. Now, the sheriff's office released body camera video claiming McNeil's video didn't tell the entire story. McNeil will speak with his attorneys about the incident at 10 this morning.
Also today, Habitat for Humanity will break ground on a new affordable housing community in Brandon. 23 homes will be built in the Windhurst Commons neighborhood. Each home will have hurricane protections built in. The groundbreaking ceremony begins at 10 o'clock this morning.
It's 4:45 and a local youth empowerment organization has gone global. Dr. Teresa Hernandez created her nonprofit Girls of Color Take Over, all to help the next generation of minority entrepreneurs. And in today's For the Culture, we'll see how she's helping young women here in Tampa and across the world, one summer camp at a time.
Somebody said strong, proud.
Lessons rooted in confidence and empowerment are inspiring minority girls in Belize, Nigeria, Ghana, Dubai, and London. And it's all thanks to Tampa entrepreneur Dr. Teresa Hernandez.
For me, it was about going back to the girls, going back to the neighborhood and the community that I grew up in, and just pouring into them, you know, showing them, hey, this is where I came from, this is how things are going with me, and let's see how we can make things happen for you. Here's the roadmap. And I want to see you succeed. I want to see you reach your highest potential. And
born and raised in Belize, Dr. Teresa moved to Tampa in 2012. Now in 2019, she launched her nonprofit, Girls of Color Take Over, after facing discrimination in corporate America.
Fighting for raises, fighting for a position like an executive position or just trying to get up the ladder, it just seemed very challenging. And I knew, like, if this was something that I was going to face, there's going to be generations behind me that's probably going to face the same thing.
Which is why, through her nonprofit, she pours into minority girls daily, like Zaya Sutherland.
Since I was little, I always wanted to have my own business and be my own boss. So
while attending Sumner High School in Riverview, Sutherland saw Dr. Hernandez's work on social media and immediately signed up for classes.
I really learned like the fundamentals of what it is to be a boss, customer service, because you know if you're a boss you have to have good customer service skills to be able to talk with others and communicate with others to sell your product.
Sutherland now has her own LLC, selling natural hair extensions and working as a hairstylist. It's those same lessons Dr. Hernandez is instilling in girls across the world. You decided to focus on girls of color. Why was that important to you?
As a woman of color myself, you know, I think just being marginalized and knowing that opportunities sometimes don't come easy for us, and just reminding them that they do have a place on this earth to do incredible things. Like, there's space for all of us.
There sure is. Now, Girls of Color Take Over just wrapped up the international leg of their summer camp tour. She just got back from Belize. Now, Camp in Tampa starts next week on the 28th. Now, if you know a young lady who is interested, I'll have some details for you on wfla.com. Meantime, the nonprofit will have local events and workshops all throughout the year as well.
Well, this summer, the kids are in charge at the Straz. The Patel Conservatory's summer intensive camp production will be entirely produced and performed by children. In 9 days, the stage will be set for Matilda the Musical Junior. And now there will be 2 full-time employed adults with the production, but the rest of the cast and crew are between 9 and 13 years old. Matilda the Musical Junior runs July 31st through August 3rd at the Tico Theater at the Straz. 4:48 the time on this Wednesday morning. Turn it over now to Amanda for a check of the forecast.
Yeah, we have those elevated rain chances again today. Right now it is dry in most spots, but we'll increase the coverage of those showers and thunderstorms a little later on this afternoon. 76 out in Polk County right now. Not terrible inland. Of course, we know it is a lot muggier at the coast, and it'll stay muggy throughout the day. But actual temperatures this afternoon staying below average, only getting up to about 89, 90, thanks to the extra clouds and the rain that we will have around. So keep those umbrellas close by. We'll have a decent coverage of those showers and storms, especially for the middle of the afternoon. Unsettled pattern with this system crossing the state. A lot of tropical moisture making its way across the state between today and tomorrow, already leading to a couple of downpours out there right now. A lot of them just off the coast here. Tracking this small downpour right on the coast, though, right over Osprey, stretching back through just north of Venice. We'll increase those rain chances, though, as we head into the midday hours. For our lunchtime, we'll see a couple of these spotty storms starting to form, and then the best coverage will be the middle of the afternoon. These storms will be kind of drifting off to the north and offshore as we head into the evening. I think we see a break in the rain overnight before more rain forms tomorrow. We'll start to decrease those rain chances tomorrow, but those evening storms kind of push back toward the coast. So our immediate coastline along and west of I-75, and that's where we're going to see the highest rainfall totals over the next 3 days, between 1 and 3 inches possible along and west of I-75 there, with locally higher amounts. That's why we do have a low flooding threat. Brief, isolated, localized flooding not out of the question over the next few days. Then heading into the weekend, scorching heat returns. 94, 95, feels like temperatures up to 110 once again, with very low rain chances, just a 20 to 30% for a couple of showers each day and each afternoon. Rain chances will go back up next week, but certainly another hot and dry weekend ahead for us. Guys.
All right, thanks, Amanda. Well, coming up, a fresh win for the Rays as they take on the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, now the team is focused on tonight's series finale. We have a recap coming up and a chance to grab a cup of joe in a unique way. The coffee crawl competition local businesses are getting ready to take part in. And here's a live look over in St. Pete. Good morning, y'all. I-175, the exit ramp to MLK Jr. Street, it is closed. Your alternate route is getting off on 4th Street South. We'll be right back.